Hello. No, and I'm waiting for Peter to tell me if this music is loud.
I already turned it down.
Okay, because it was pretty loud in the headset just now. And hi Eric, I don't know if you're watching the stream. Oh, he is. He waved. Alrighty then. And while we're sitting here starting up still, I need to remember what my plan was for the next room of this Darkride, because I was just sitting there earlier saying like, I don't remember what I was gonna do now. Because right now we have the beginning, which is gonna look like this, and then we have Peter, and then Peter. I really wish that Din had put your bread your bread stall in here, because that would have been funny. So, forgot that the game is a little bit broken right now because Roblox had an update. And I already talked to Den all about it, but he doesn't want to fix the entire code unless Roblox fixes it first.
Yeah,
because they had an update and they broke a lot of games.
Yeah, because it's not supposed to be broken. Whatever, like his code is supposed to work, but it's Roblox's fault that it's not working, not his.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to sit there and edit his whole entire code just because Roblox messed something up.
Yeah, he needs them to fix it. So until then, gotta work around it. Yeah, the desks look better that way. Just being black was not a good look.
And the stream should also run better, finally, for once, because I'm pretty sure that this time I actually did find a working solution. For those that were there during the pre-show, which was probably just one person. Basically, the way I fixed it is that in the settings from OBS itself, I had to tell it that it had to be the main priority for the computer rather than Roblox, because Roblox tanks on the CPU for no reason, and now basically Roblox gets limited by OBS rather than OBS getting limited by Roblox.
I haven't even set the... There you go. Yeah, so hopefully it's running smoother now.
Yeah, so the fun thing about that though is that if you now see some lag, that's actually the game instead of the stream, instead of the other way around as before. Because now OBS is limiting Roblox rather than Roblox limiting OBS. So it shouldn't run into problems encoding the stuff and sending it to the stream. Yeah.
Hopefully it just fixes it.
I mean, so far it's been running on 30 FPS, which is the first time it's ever run on 30 FPS with Roblox.
Roblox is just like, because Peter has been playing Euro Truck Simulator and it worked completely fine.
Yep. Like, it really is Roblox. I was playing Euro Truck Simulator at highest graphical settings possible at 30 frames per second without anything. No problems whatsoever. The only time I ever had problems, like for some reason it dropped, and I was trying to find out why it was dropping, and it turned out that Steam was trying to download updates, so I disabled that completely. That was literally the only problem I had. So it's old Roblox. It's just, yeah.
Alright, I was just thinking to myself that I want to put some clouds up here.
But yeah, I managed to find that solution like literally 5 minutes before we started. So that was a lucky find. Because I was already afraid, like, oh great, it's going to be one of those streams again. But no, it's actually a working one this time.
Alright. I had to go on to the actual site to look at decals for the clouds because the ones that popped up under free were not good.
Surprisingly low turnout rate today.
I turn on, I say clouds, and it gives me Cloud from Final Fantasy VII.
Obviously more people are interested in Final Fantasy than in actual clouds on Roblox.
Did my video post on?
Yeah, the video posted and then tweeted it out too, so the fact that there's only 5 people right now is interesting.
It's just been a very low view time period.
Maybe people are on vacations and stuff.
Maybe.
Now we're even on 4. So basically you, me, and 2 other people. Where'd everyone go?
Oh well, they'll just miss out on me making my Darkride.
They'll miss out on the first working stream. First functional stream.
I totally like this decal for this cloud, but the person that made it got a cloud that got cut off. So it doesn't look good. Cloud, cloud, cloudy, cloud, cloud. There's clouds that don't look too good. A bunch of fluffy cloud My Little Ponies. Like, once again, like, here's a cloud, but I can't use it because I want a cloud that is completely centered. No, it's not. It gets cut off. What were we gonna say?
The stream right now isn't the most interesting because they're just staring at your character.
I know. Trying to find a cloud. I have one in my inventory somewhere that I used on some of my parks, so I'm guessing I'm gonna have to use that one because I can't. There's just no good ones on. If anyone has a very good cloud decal, please send it my way. So I'm just gonna try to find mine here on my profile because that's the easiest way to go through my decals is to go through that way. And I think I uploaded the cloud around the Thanksgiving stuff. Or was it before that? There's whipped cream. Where are you, Mr. Cloud? They seriously need to make a better system for decals, like a way for you to organize them, a way for you to like search or something rather than us having to go page through page of your decals. Because it's a pain. Especially since I know I have a cloud, but I don't know where it is. Upload. Oh, that's when I uploaded it. It was for originally for Mini Disneyland, I bet. Nope, I didn't see it. I see a star. Oh, there's Cloud. There's a Cloud. Yeah, I used it for Peter Pan. So that's where it came from. Yes, you can stay. I'll say it to it because he's not watching.
Hey, first person to say hello in the chat.
Hello! Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for, and I had it in my inventory. How do I make... Okay, so now I have a cloud. I want one. No, because then I'm gonna lose that thing. So the best way to do this is to do spread them out. Okay, so I need to fix track over here because right now this is not long enough for what I have it doing. And for any of you that watched last time, I was giving tips on Darkrides because Darkrides are a little bit harder than the typical vehicle in this ride and game. Game, because they have the directional thing and you can get very easily confused. Just always remember to be looking at the track like this. Whatever you do, just look always in the direction you're going, because otherwise you will turn the vehicle the wrong way. Because I did that several times whenever I was making Haunted Mansion. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I'm looking at it the wrong way, that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so I want to look this way, and then I want to make this longer, so it takes longer. By the way, I always press snap node to grid because I don't ever want to. I always want to make these like an even length. I don't want it to be uneven, so I just always press that. And then the vehicle is going to turn the other way, like this. And then we're going to stretch that one out. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that way they're even. So it has 8 going that way, 8 going that way. So now Before I build here, I want to test this real quick to see how big of a movement that is. Because right now this is pretty smooth right here. It turns, and then you're looking. That's... Could have it looking the other way there, actually, because you come out, because you're already facing this way. Making it turn to face this way is kind of making it go for a full circle, so it doesn't give that just that slight turn that you want. Selected piece here, and I'm going to turn that, change that one to, wait a minute, is that correct? Hold on, write that again. I have to close this because the thing's freaking out. Just remove that piece real quick. Go back to basic editor, build. Get out of there. Just test this again because I'm very... Oh, I'm going through a flaming thing! There you go. I'm very confused by this because it turns this way. That's all good, that's all good, that's all good. See that's all weird. Again. Oh, I know why I'm confused. Because this is always staying on the last thing that you did, rather than the piece that I have selected. Because right now this piece is this, but I want it to be this. So let me remove. Okay, so now it's this piece. Build, and then we'll select. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's correct. I'll just remove that piece. See, because now this should go that way. And it was 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Build. Now let's test it again. Darkrides. Constant testing because it's literally all about the view in these rides. The only thing that sucks is you can't see the keyboard from the ride, so all you can see is the screen.
Also, hello DJ. I was busy for a bit, so I didn't see the chat, but DJ said hi.
Hello. Okay, I'm gonna watch this one come out here because I'm very not satisfied with that. So so it's such a slight turn that in the ride I can't even feel that slight turn. Which is fine, because it's like if I'm going to a straight, because this is a curve, so I'm going to a straight and I want to look this way, that works okay. I feel like almost like I should not have the tilt and just make it go straight on, but anyway, the reason I'm being so picky about this is because this is where Den's gonna come in, so I forgot to close it, now it's gonna freak out on me again. So I'm gonna do Den here, and I'm actually gonna go that cloud of mine was on page 20 of who knows how many.
This person said, why am I hearing kid's voice? I don't know.
Whose voice?
Kids.
Kids.
You mean kid voices? Because I have no idea what he sounds like.
Me neither. We're gonna paint this concrete. This time it's gonna go all the way up to here. Trying to figure out, so Peter's gonna be like, oh my god, he made bread. And I actually have a completely different idea all of a sudden for this area. Instead of making this turn, I think I'm just gonna make this go straight. Because I have a really funny idea. Let's see if I can make it work. I think I have up here. Yeah, right there. Bread decal. That's right, I was gonna put these in there. All hail the breed. Bread. Actually, I can change the ground over here. brown. Funnier and funnier. This is how high that is. Bread. And the walls are gonna be brown. This whole room right here is basically gonna look like you're inside of a loaf of bread. With little breads inside. Chin is longer here. Anything interesting going on in the stream?
Not really. I mean, there's a few more people now finally, but no one's really talking.
So I have this here. That's one below that. And that's two below that. So this needs to go up. Two. There you go. And then at the end, I'm gonna grab this. I think that's the color. If I'm gonna follow along with the color scheme of the bread decal, I need to make this a maybe that color. Yeah, like that color. And the inside is like... This color? I'm gonna make that concrete as well. Yeah, it looks better. Trying to think how I made that bread shape before, and I think I have to make this one wider on both sides.
Not likely.
Easily fixed because I don't have anything over here. So I just lower the ground over here. Extend this blue wall over here. Paint. Wondering if there's a slightly lighter version of this brown. This is enough browns. That's about as good as it's gonna get. This looks almost more yellowish. Oh, that one's a little better. I think I'm gonna make this brown, that one. Yes, that's better. So now, I'm gonna go up higher here. I have to have the inverted.
You and me are bored of regularities, living all the dreams.
You know, I totally had this already built before, and I try to remember how I did it. I think I used these things. And then can't remember how I made this before. Now I feel like it's almost too big.
Let's escape the gray and let the colors rain. Turn the shit we do and our words into pure reality. 'Cause you and me are meant to be what they don't see. Never feeling wrong 'cause we don't belong. And getting high in love, we're invincible. Trust in me, we're invincible. Don't you see?
See, that's my problem, is I was thinking the wrong way. I was thinking about the inner part, I need to think about the outer part.
We're invincible.
Red.
We're invincible.
Usually these need to be that big. This has to be the smaller one.
Just had someone asking some questions in the chat, and I ignored the person because it's a person I don't like that was banned from our server anyway.
Who?
Robot.
Is it a dumb question or something?
Asking what made you want to do a Breadland anyway. So yes.
I've explained this one many times. This is why you need to watch the streams. You just have to watch the streams in order to understand what's going on. Otherwise, you're gonna get lost. This bread is looking funky. It's horrible. I think it's because, and I'm really thinking it's because it's too big. It's too wide now. It needs to be here, where I originally had it, and then that way. the whole problem I'm having with this is because it has to be 5 because there's a track in the middle now. And I think the original one was only 4 wide. So now I have to figure out how to do this with a track. Because, like, if you look at the regular bread, it's like the 2 meet. But how are you supposed to do that whenever the track goes through the center? Because then you're always gonna have the middle part. Conundrum.
Did you have a big one standing outside?
I
somewhere?
did, but I deleted it.
Oh, okay.
And like I'm saying, like it was 4 wide, and now this is 5. Because you have to have the center part.
Well, where's DJ at?
I don't know. It's just because the track is in the middle that it's throwing me off because I'm trying to figure out how you would do that with the track in the middle, because otherwise the outer part of the bread is not gonna, you're gonna have to have this part be the crust there. So now you have to make the loaf shape like that. And my brain right now is not comprehending it. It's like dirt, 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 dirt. Because this is my problem.
Well, why is it square on the outside anyway?
Should it go out?
Probably. I mean, it has rounds on the sides.
That's true,
It's not just a square roof.
But you see, I wanted to make it look like you were going through the loaf, which is the problem I'm having. But I can do that. I just gotta let my brain catch up with my thoughts here. Ugh. I think I'm gonna take, that's the corner piece. Big 2 or 1? I think 1. I think that one.
Don't be looking more bread shaped that way.
Yeah. still, it's just like my brain is not picking up my thoughts yet. It had to give me a moment there because my brain was moving faster. My hands were moving faster than my brain there. Stick out of the ground here because I'm making this thing so tall. That's literally the limit there. Oh well. Pressing the wrong button, I will turn to concrete. There, it looks much better. Big loaf of bread. And then we're gonna push. Actually, what I'm gonna do. I don't know how this will look, so I'm going to try this out real quick, and if I'm just going to do it on one side, and if I don't like it, then I won't do it. Yeah, because I can already see that idea won't work, because I'm gonna lose the whole loaf I just made, so I'm gonna have to make the walls out of something else. I could take the decal. I do know that the walls have to go out that far because you have to be able to see what the bread is, and I'm thinking maybe just making the walls a brown brick, maybe? This thing is so broken, it's bothering me. I think I'm just going to take this brick wall here, and I'm going to pick the color of the crust. Pressing the wrong button here. This room is huge, which means something's gonna have to cover it up on the top side. Don't know what at this point, but something. Probably make it like just a little hill there. You know what I could also do? Instead of just making this brick, can make it metal wall and kind of make this room look a little bit like an oven. Since there is bread everywhere, right? No, I only a part of my bread. You go back there, Mr. Block. Oh, here I go. So basically, my idea right now on the top of my head that I'm working towards right now with this ride is that I just had an idea about. It's supposed to be the story of the bread, but I was just thinking to myself how funny it's gonna be if instead of just being the story of the bread, it's like the beginning part. Peter's all excited. He's like, oh my god, he made bread. And then he like, this is like his bread dream and all the breads are everywhere. And then it gets to the other side and it's just Den saying, it's a flower box. And then it's the end. And then there's a really sad Peter. And it's all sad. A bunch of sad faces and tears. And that's the end of the ride.
You should just see how much the crying face is on Roblox.
Yeah,
just
right.
That's my character.
Just find a bunch of crying, sad Roblox faces. And then at the end of, like, right before they come back to the station, I was like, it will always live on in infamy as bread. That actually sounds like a 10 times better idea than what I had before, because it's really funny. And the whole point of this section and of this park overall is just for funny puns and, you know, things that represent us, and funniness does represent us. These, and go on the other side. Perfect. And then my idea is cut out some windows here, which that is evenly perfect actually. Grab this big window. And that window's gonna go there. Yeah, what?
Just checking, because there's now actually people trying to join, and someone else is also trying to join, so my question is for Eric, if he can make space for this person.
actually gonna make this window black because the whiteness take away from the effect. Because what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna grab. Now there's now a spot open, by the way.
Yeah.
Go to others. I'll grab this fire emitter here.
2 people even left.
Yep. And then down here on the bottom, grab the smoke emitter, make it white. And then build up the wall behind them. Well, I don't know who's trying to join, but there's 2 spaces open.
You're probably trying to join right now because he just said thank you in the Discord.
Okay. And then go to roof. We'll just put a flat concrete roof here. This doesn't really matter. You can't really see this roof. Plus, it might still be the roof that I use for the inside of here too. So let's see how that looks. And now we gotta cover up the white. I feel almost like the gray metal should be black over there. So I'm gonna go and color that real quick. I feel like this should be black. I also feel like the flames probably... You can change... If you change the brightness on the flames, I wonder if that'll make it look better. Well, you know, instead of doing the flames, actually, I mean, not that they look good too. I could do overkill over here, actually. Like, no, like the lighter gray. So let's pick.
The only thing I always don't like about the fire emitters in every single park that everyone ever uses them in, like you see a big giant cross on the floor.
Yeah, I know.
It's like it would be a lot nicer if it didn't have that massive cross on the floor.
Right. Sausage King, one of the people that was trying to get in here?
No, it's Ninja Q. Not sure why they're not in there yet. I mean, they said thank you like 3 minutes ago. I don't know. If they need help, they can always ask.
Let's see how that looks now. brighter over there. It looks kind of cool, actually. I mean, you won't be able to see the cross. The way that I have this set up, you won't be able to see the crosses from the ride anyway.
I didn't even know that the fire emitters had a light option on them.
They're just like regular lights.
Didn't even know they were considered a light. Oh well. I never used them anyway because of the whole cross problem that I have with them. I have never used them. Plus, I never really made a part that needed fire in it anyway.
No.
New person in Twitch saying hello.
Hello. Okay, so now I'm just going to come over here and make a hole. How high did I put those over there? To basically this height. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 high.
The person asked if they could join you. The way you can join is underneath the stream. If you just scroll down a bit, there's a Discord link. Just a very big button that says Discord. If you go on there, then you need to verify first with your Roblox account to make sure we don't get spammers in our chat. And then we have some rules in the rules channel. If you read those and you just tell us you agree to them, we give you a rank, and then you can join the servers. The reason we have all these steps is just to make sure that the people that are playing in those servers can just play safely.
Dun dun, the bread dream sequence. That's what this room is called. Bread dream sequence.
Confused. The person says they can join even though they joined the Discord and it instantly verified them. So like it says you're in a chat. It's like the next step is now to just in the rules channel just read the server rules, which is the second block on the bottom, and then just tell me in the talk channel if you agree to those, and then I'll add you to the rank, and then you can go into the servers.
I'm really trying to quickly get through this dream sequence because I don't want to forget my idea for this ride, because I feel that if I don't finish it now, then I'll forget next time we stream. Which, how long have I been streaming for?
An hour and 10 minutes.
As long as I get to the next part, I think I'll remember. So I can finish the last parts of this off next time. But first one to remember is the den. I wish I just had a great idea for how I'm going to do that room. Now I definitely need to hurry so I remember my idea. I really am in need of some water right now. My mouth is dry. Okay, so now the roof. How many roof? I'm thinking. Oh, I need to fix that. See a mistake already over here. Not that it really matters because this is behind the vehicle and most people won't look at it, but just in case they decide to look behind them. It will look weird over here. I'm just gonna take this. This room is very tall, so whatever I put above this is probably just make this into like a hill or something. What is going on right now? Why is there a huge black thing inching towards me again in this game? Why is the black back?
Roblox.
It's slowly disappearing and coming. It's like moving.
Probably like a glitched invisible block or something in the Ferris wheel. Like it's the second time it's the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, it's like, what's going on? It only ever does this when I stream too, like, it never does it to me any other time. Okay, so now we need some more lights in here. What he's gonna do is go to prop. Blue lights. Let's go with that. We're gonna make those bright red. I don't want to make these red too bright because I don't want to make the room red. I just want the red effect. Because if I make the room red, then it's gonna look sinister, not dreamlike.
Well, did you turn the
They're on 8. The lights.
Well, if you put the brightness on like 0.5 or 0, if that's even an option, then
I think they look fine the way they are right now, but if they do affect it, then I'll change that.
well, plus you can always just put a normal light somewhere that is extra bright, and then it will overlap that color.
Yeah. Can't put it in that corner because of the block there.
Get down to the B side.
Oh, that person finally got in.
Yeah. Plus another person too that wanted to join. So
Oh, okay, they're both in here. Good.
yep.
I'm a friend of a friend of a friend of a lot of people. There's a lot of people in Roblox. Now, if only there was a top light.
Like a neon hanging down one.
Yeah. I mean, I can put the other lights on there. That one will work too, but...
I don't even know if Den can make a block that is in that position to hang down on an edge.
I don't know. These are using the pole system, I think. These lights.
I think they're using the same thing as the facade things.
Oh yeah. It's very hard to build whenever you have a roof on a place.
Like how that person's telling people to make sure to subscribe to you on a stream from you, where most people that are even watching the stream came from your channel. Pretty sure that every single person that is watching this is already subscribed to you.
Probably.
If they're not though, then yeah, make sure to subscribe.
Link to my YouTube channel is at the bottom of the page. Let me go to others again. I think I'm gonna use... I think I'm gonna use these spotlights and put them back here. So that way they're less noticeable. That way I can light up the room. Give them a range of 32 maybe? The only thing that this is not lighting up is the top of the bread. Yeah, I just put it behind it, like behind the wall. I'm gonna need to color not the image. Color the light. There you go. See, because now they still have the neon look, but it still looks like a white, pretty dream sequence. Thank you, Peter, for giving me water.
Grabbing myself some too, so I might as well just grab you some too.
Okay, so we're gonna hang. I need the street. Roblox, you need to fix your stuff. It's driving me nuts. Oh, much better. I almost don't need the 2 lights on the. Well, I'm gonna keep them there, but I'm not gonna make them bright. And that way, because this is also gonna get darker because of, well, maybe not this room per se, but the other rooms will, because there's gonna be stuff going over them. Okay, so I'm gonna go to roofs now. And I was thinking, just use these lights. It's been a long time since I heard this song.
Because they keep editing that other playlist, and
Yeah.
I put it on a different playlist.
Okay. Going first person here. Woohoo! Oven bread sequence, stream sequence. I can actually probably move these breads over actually, so you can have more emphasis on the big bread. And use them all one over. There we go. Bread. Can actually probably make these breads come higher because the other bread is really high. And this is a 2-space, and this is 2 spaces, I think. Yeah, okay, so they are evenly centered. But I'm thinking. Put some breads here. That doesn't look good. I think that looks good because then you just have the emphasis on the big bread. It's like bread. Do you guys like the fact that they're farther apart, or from this thing, or do you think they look better when they were closer to them? I don't know, maybe I should test ride it. It's the only way that I'm gonna know for sure.
I don't know, maybe you could put them around more randomly rather than just in a V shape.
Yeah, like have them more random, huh? So that way they hang higher. I didn't mean to delete the last one because now I have to run and go get it from up there. Should have put it over here. Decal storage. Seriously, the thing with the Ferris wheel is annoying. Red. Stick it over here because I'll lose it again. Now this this wasn't very random over here. For some reason I ended up making a bridge. Trying to place them randomly here. What if this one needs to be higher? I need to put one there even. And these two are at the same height. I guess better. Bread. And then we're gonna make this turn. Wide turn just like the other side. Snap. That's not what good turn. Chair squeaky.
I don't even know what picks that up.
See, like, I feel like, no. I feel like this, actually, we need to change this a little bit. So make this... straight.
The microphone actually did pick up that squeak from the chair.
And then actually make it turn to look this way. And build that. This is gonna be kind of squiggly here at the end, so like Ferris wheel is throwing me off. All the shadows. I didn't mean to press build. We're still facing that way, okay. And build that, and then once it comes over here, this is gonna be the sad room. And make it even funnier, I'm going to take something from one of Peter's Darkrides and make it spin in there. So, this is how you make a Darkride spin. How exactly did you do it? So
well, I did it the lazy way and just did it in the regular basic editor, but if you do it in the advanced editor, you can make them even shorter and faster. But basically, what you do is, if you start facing forwards, then you go to back left.
So you want me to face forwards first? Because
Yeah.
right now it's facing the other way.
Like basically, you
want me to make it 1? I think I'll make it 2. Okay.
You turn it 3/8 every time. Instead of spinning it half, you spin it 1 less than half, because otherwise it goes back and forth instead of in a circle. So you go forwards, back left, right, forwards,
So
left,
forwards,
backwards,
and then these halfway ones.
yeah, like bottom left.
Bottom left.
Yeah.
So that.
With arrows pointing to down and left.
My brain just froze for a second. I was like, which way's left?
The opposite of right.
So you start out with down and left this
No,
way.
you first you look forwards,
Yeah.
then you look left and back, then you look right, then you look forwards and left, then you look backwards, then you look forwards and right, and then like basically you just.
So the first one I want is the one that's this way.
Yeah, basically the way you need to see it is you have an arrow, and then you tick the arrow
This
left.
one.
Like you tick the arrow in 3 steps every time. So,
Okay, so
from
this
forwards, you or basically look at it like a clock or something.
Yeah, like a clock, right? But I'm going counterclockwise. I'm not going clockwise.
Yeah.
I chose to go counterclockwise. So build I could probably do this in the basic editor, but
Might be easier to do it in the basic editor.
yeah. I'm actually gonna remove this real quick.
I can always do it real quick for
These
you.
shadows are bothering the crap out of me.
If you want, I can just really quickly do it for you.
Yeah, if you want to come
'Cause
do it quickly for me.
I basically, in my own park, I made one that was like basically 2 minutes long, and I just built that like in a few clicks.
I don't understand ninja why or ninja.
Or do you want it spinning that way, or do you want it spinning
It doesn't matter to me.
In that case, setting it that one, right, forward to left, and you have facing backwards, and forward to right, left, and you have that one, and then forward again, and that's the whole thing.
Okay,
That's
that's one spin, right?
well, not
That's
really
two.
one spin. It's 4 spins.
Let
I
me look
think
at it
if I
real quick.
count that right. Let's see. It's 3 spins, I think, if I calculated it right.
You guys can make anything that is on my YouTube channel. You guys can build. There's nothing on my YouTube channel that you can't build or that is off limits from you building.
Which is the reason I haven't shown my park yet on stream, because I don't want my park to get copied yet. Because it's for a competition that's in 3 months.
Okay, so there's gonna be a den here with the with flower things all around him, and he's gonna be saying like, "It's just a flower thing." And I'm like, no. Oh, this is gonna be funny. I need to fix this right here though real quick, because this piece is sticking out the back of the bread, and I'm gonna make it shorter so it's not doing that.
Also, just imagine that spin that just happened just now 5 times the speed. That's what my ride looked like. I had it doing those spins at 500% speed. And then I put him in a room with like bright pink, bright red, and bright yellow.
It's
and
very
spinning,
nauseating.
And then spinning really fast with all those colors all over the place. And of course, running in the 90s is the song, obviously.
I'm actually gonna make it like that. Okay. Let me test this real quick. Yes, you can build a ninja kiwi. You can build anything that's on my YouTube channel. And then no. Oh, this ride is gonna be so funny.
Would still be useful if it was possible to change the ride speed on this thing on like in different locations.
That would be helpful.
I mean,
but I don't know if it's possible.
I mean, I could make that part spin like 3 times as fast by just doing it in the advanced editor too.
I don't want it to be fast. It's supposed to be like those, you know, like it's supposed to be like, no. Kind of like when it does that, like it isn't really a fast thing. It's kind of like, no. Like slow motion kind of sadness. Stop giving me a shadow Ferris wheel, Jesus. I'm gonna call it the emo Ferris wheel. It's being emo. I might have to reload in my part because it's ridiculous. Run for the hills, everyone! Reload this in because I cannot build in that little section I'm trying to build in with a shadow constantly going over it.
Just want to point out that this Karis Rock person said they wrote that they read the rules, yet they're already breaking one of them right now.
Yes, they are.
You're breaking rule number 2.8. Do not just send. Do not ask for friend requests. See this as your one warning. Next time it's bye bye to the server rank already.
Now, this annoying shadow gone. For now. Okay, so now we're gonna build death. And we're gonna just use these walls here. Just build. I need to test this real quick because I need to see exactly when the thing starts spinning. Start spinning there. Literally, like, there should be the end of this room. So I had a good idea then about where I was at. Basically, we're gonna carry on the theme from the first section, but this time we're gonna add flower boxes everywhere and Den standing there next to one. And I'm going to grab a tree. Tree there, tree there, tree there, tree there. And these windows. And the flower box is under nature, right?
Yeah.
Boom. Also, I don't know if anybody else is trying to get into the stream. But if you are, I'm sorry, I cut myself off. But if you are trying to get in the stream, you just have to tell me, because I can't read the chat. You have to tell Peter, really. Go. Also, please, if you're going to come into this stream, just realize that I am not going to be sitting there and talking to you. So if you're trying to just come in here to get my attention, it's not gonna work, because I'm very busy right now. I'm trying to quickly finish this room so that I do not forget my idea. love flips. Ugh, this game's being slow. I'm moving too fast for it. Okay, so you're kind of like this, so I think I'm gonna have Den standing here. Ugh, caps lock. Yeah, it's called a flower bed. Just have them all surrounding him like that. Dun dun dun. Just paint. Nah, just leave it on grass. Otherwise it looks weird. Love Flips always cracks me up. She's like, sorry, and I'm like, why are you sorry? You didn't do anything. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Grab these lights. So you have much light that gives in there. Perfect. I'm gonna grab this cloud decal that looks so hard for earlier. Okay, now we're gonna. Oh, what time is it right now?
2 minutes left.
Okay, so now we're gonna test it, and that's it. And then we're gonna destroy Peter's dreams next time. Oh, it's broken. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Then uploaded new meshes. Oh my god, he made bread. Bread. Dun, 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 dun. This is gonna be so funny. What? Yeah. Okay, so I think that there only needs to be about 2 more rooms, and then this will be done because we're gonna have a no with a bunch of sad face and like gravestones that say RIP and stuff. And then it's gonna come around the corner and there's gonna be a beat. Peter says, no, it's bread, it'll live forever, and then it's the end of the ride. So about 2 more rooms and then this ride will be complete. And then we can finish this entrance here. Alright. So, see you guys next time. And, have fun.
Don't drown.
Don't.